Hello YouTube and welcome back to Arma 3. Alright, this is going to be a quick cool video on the voice activated commands program, and I think Arma 3 would be a perfect way to show off that. If you've guys seen episode 3 of the Universal War System Arma 3 video, then you heard me talk about it, but this video is going to be showing you guys how to use it and what you can use it for, and kind of basically a small tutorial and what the program is about and how cool it is and stuff and where you can get it. So you can go pick up the program. Links are in the descriptions. Again, it's called voice activated commands. It does cost money, but there's a 14-day free trial. It's only 18 bucks. I'm gonna buy it once my trial runs out, but I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. So when you get the program, you get two programs. You get the VAC builder, which is where you build all your commands, and then you get the VAC system, which is where you load profiles, and then that's kind of what you need running for it to work at all. So let's start with the VAC builder. First, you're going to create a new profile, and this is my Arma 3 profile. As you can see, Arma 3 commands. I'm not sure if I'm going to put up my profile for download. I probably won't, but you can get programs, or actually, well, the profiles are just text files, so you can find them online for certain games. But I've built this one myself, and as you can see, here are all the commands I have. Select all units and move, get in, hold fire, open fire, disembark, regroup, stealth, aware, prone, stand, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, which is the people, deselect, get in the car, and sit rep. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So the action description is where you create your new commands. You're just going to click add, and then you can add a new command. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my select all units command because so I can create it again. So if we add one, we're going to do select, spell it right, select all units, and press enter. Alright, now it creates this new command. Now this command doesn't do anything yet, so we come over to the command list, and then this is where we can tell it what to do. Down here is where you have your keys. The extended key is basically the first key that you need to, or a key that it will press. So any of these keys it can press when you activate the command. The extended key is, I think, just a second key that it can press. So you can have it press 2 keys at a time. Qualifier is like the Control, Shift, or Alt, and the Windows button and stuff like that. And then the character keys are buttons that aren't listed here. So for example, tilde, because that's the button you need to press for to select all the units. And I spelled that wrong. God, I put a D in there. Bam, fantastic. Well, hold on. Select all units. All right. So this is where you have your what it does. Down here you have your command attributes. You can have it a toggle. You have the duration and stuff down here. For commands that have more than one button, for example, let's go stealth. You can add more commands. For this one, since stealth is in a sub-menu of the commander list, I need to press 2 buttons. I need to press 7, and then I need to press 1. So down here, this is where you do your command attributes, because Arma, if 25 milliseconds is pretty fast, and Arma can't pick it up. So you just press the up arrow one time, and it goes from 25 to 200, which is the perfect speed. So whenever you have multiple commands, the first command you're going to put 200, and if you have 3 commands, you can put the second one at 200, and just kind of do that. The down here is the activation phrase. This is where this is what you'll say when you want to what you'll say when it does to make it do the command. Now in this window, you can either type what you want to say, or you can actually say it. So it'll auto detect what you say. So I could say select all units, and then there it detected it. If I would say, if I would just say muffin cake time. Muffin cake time, it would try to detect it. It didn't do it so well, but it's usually pretty good. So you can either say it, or you can type it in, select all units. There you go. And you don't have to do that. And then what you do is you're gonna save the profile. You can test it out down here by just click start and say 2, and then it'll tell you over here what it does and stuff like that. Alright, so if we go down to the VAC system, you're going to load a profile. It'll just auto-detect the profiles. And then down here you have your VAC on/off. If I turn it on, you can see it has a little O next to it. If I turn it off, it doesn't. A very important thing to do if you're making videos, sometimes when you're constantly talking, it kind of does some weird things, and it does some commands that it's not supposed to do. So if you go to profile attributes, Down here you can select a button that'll turn vac on and vac off. Before I was using the vac mode, sleep and awake, but I think when it's on sleep, if it detects a voice, it'll turn back on, so don't try to use that. Use this one. So I set mine to right alt, so if we look and I press right alt, as you can see, it turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off, turns on, turns off. So you can have that there, and then you can have it with 2 buttons if you want to keep your keyboard clear, if there's something already on right alt or whatever you set it to. So if we head in game, now that we've got some of these commands set up, and if I turn the vac system on, it's not on currently, we press right alt, and then we can say one of our commands. So see, as you can see, it causes some things when you're talking constantly. Let's try one of them. Squad. Oh, hold on. Stop. Squad. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, I need to reset it. And we'll switch back to this weapon. Alright, we'll try one of our commands now. Squad. I didn't say 5. Squad. Oh wait, no, it's detecting the select all units because that's what I set it to. I usually have this one as squad because it's easier to say. So let's try that again. Sorry about that. Squad. 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 There we go. And it selects all the units. And then we can have more commands here. We have the move, which moves. Get in, which is get in a car, hold fire, and stuff like that. So let's try some of those now. Squad. Squad. Move.
Move up. On the way.
Squad. Get in.
Get in that vehicle. Copy that. Out of ammo.
Squad.
Waiting.
Disembark.
Disembark. Standing by. Ready. We'll go. Waiting.
Squad.
Standing by. Ready.
Disembark.
Dismount. We'll go.
Squad.
Standing by.
Hold fire.
Waiting. Hold fire.
Squad. Go prone.
Get down.
Oh, there we go. Squad. Stay frosty.
Silence.
Squad. Stay aware.
Stay sharp.
Squad. Stand up.
On your feet.
Squad. Open fire.
Weapons free.
So there you can see some of the commands you can set up. Those are pretty much all I have. Oh, and I have the ones that select individual units. 2. 3. Move.
2, 3. Move right.
4.
On the way.
5. Get in.
4, 5. Get in that vehicle.
So there you go. You can kind of select them individually if you like and control some of them. So that's pretty much the basics of the VAC system. It's really handy and you can have it do whatever you want. I could see this working really well for not only Arma but other RPG role-playing game kind of things. You have some of your voice commands on some of your attacks or something like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. But you can do tons of other stuff. You could set up entire profiles for like everything in Arma 3. You can have it set to do whatever you want. It's all really easy and it's really cool. And I'm surprised that it's not as popular as it should be because it works really well. Besides the few problems it has if you're talking constantly while it's on, other than that, it works really well and it's a very cool program. And I suggest you go check it out. Links in the description. It's only $18 and you can do some pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, the sit rep one. Oh god, calm down. Squad. Sit rep.
Sit rep.
See, you can do pretty much anything you want as you just gotta set the commands up. So again, if we go, let's just go over stealth. If we look in game, we select our squad. 7 is the one with stealth, and then you press 1. So in the VAC builder, the first command that does, I would say squad, which would select all the units, and then I would say stealth. And the first thing it does is press 7, which opens up this menu over here. And then the second menu the second button I would press would be 1, which is the stealth key, which as you can see up there. Deselect. Oh wait. Deselect. Deselect. So you can set up commands for pretty much anything you want, and it makes the game just have a whole new depth. It really feels like you're talking to your guys. It's really cool. So you could have it's just really fun to play around with, and it's really satisfying being able to just like tell your squad things in game. It's something I've been craving, and I wish games did more often, voice recognition. But with this program, that's not needed. You can pretty much do it wherever you want. and it's toggleable, and it's really customizable, and it's just very cool, and it works relatively well besides a few minor bugs. But there's tons of games you can use it on. You can actually use it on anything. You could just use it on your normal basis as a launch program feature, so you could just like Chrome and it'd open up the Chrome browser, anything you want to do. But that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. If you did, please leave a like, it really helps out. Comment, notice, comment about, and find, subscribe for more episodes on Arma 3 and all the other cool stuff we do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Wait, God, Arma 3. Ugh.